All right, we have what might be a bit of a strange offering in Is It Better Than a Chris Reeve Knives Inkosi? The Inkosi, as we're well aware, is very tough, very overbuilt. Every component is meant to last forever and ever, and then a little bit longer than that. 8 and 5/16 inches, 3.5 inches on the blade, 4 and 13/16 closed, and 4.9 ounces. The contender today is more similar than I think it gets credit for. We are looking at the Blue Label Chavez 229. Now, I have made one significant change to this that I think it actually makes it a better competitor than what it comes stock, and that is I've switched out the pivot. So bearing pivots to me put a knife immediately in the class of not hard use. Okay, so I've switched this over to phosphor bronze washers, and that means that it gets a lot tougher, a lot more reliable. We have this gorgeous LMAX blade with one of the nicest satin finishes I've seen on a knife. Now the blade stock is not as thick. All right, that's definitely notable, but otherwise we have a fairly standard design here in just a simple utilitarian cutting tool. All right, the micarta feels great. Ergonomically, these are very close. All right, the cutting performance is at least somewhat similar. Okay, the clip is definitely going to be quite a bit different. Now, this did ship with the non-skull clip, and I've switched it out just because it doesn't feel like a Chavez without the skull clip. All right, but with the phosphor bronze washers, I think this becomes a fairly compelling possibility in terms of competing with the CRK. Now, you know, if you know, hold the gun to my head, I got to pick one to keep in my collection forever. I'm definitely going with the Inkosi, but from day to day, I often find myself picking this over actually a lot of the knives in my collection, including this one. So there you go, guys. Let me know again what you think down in the comments. We will talk to you soon.